Hey, what's going on, everyone? Vega here for SerpentX Tech, and in this video we'll be taking a quick look at the SafePal wallet. We know that the recent ledger updates has caused quite a stir in the crypto community, and I understand all sides of different arguments. It is an opt-in option, but either way, there are alternatives out there besides ledger, and you should never put all your eggs in one basket. So, focusing on SafePal today, I want to take a quick look at this one. This is an S1 model. And this is all you get in a box, right? Simple, sleek design, nothing too crazy. And it does a lot. It really does a lot. It has a camera on it, so you can scan QR codes. You can also show QR codes. And if you don't have the seal on the back of this box, I would, maybe contact whoever you bought it from, Amazon or whatever. You could get it off of Amazon or directly from SafePal. If you don't have the seal, make sure you contact your, the person or whoever you bought it from. But if you look at SafePal or you Google SafePal, you're going to get a bunch of different options, right? We obviously got the S1 here, which is only $50. Then we got the Ledger Stacks, the newest model, which unfortunately is almost $300. The Treasure Model T and Model 1, EPAL, obviously Ledger. There's a number of different options out there, but SafePal for me, ever since Rondi showed it to me, I've been very intrigued by it. Now, I've been interested in having SafePal work with me or the channel, but unfortunately nothing ever came up after that, so we just went and grabbed one ourselves. And it says own your crypto adventure. I really like their website, sleek design. Ledger has a good website as well. Trezor, a number of other products and companies and different wallets that I've actually reviewed on this channel, like the Keystone Pro, have decent looking websites. So usually that's a tick in the right boxes, and this hits all of them, especially when it comes to security and price point, because this thing is really, really cheap. It supports a number of different assets, but more importantly, you can actually go and participate in various DeFi protocols, projects, networks, stuff like that. Now, unfortunately for me, not even Ledger or anybody I know supports this just yet, but Caspa's not on here. Hopefully, eventually they will be on, but we'll just have to wait and see. But it does support all the major products or projects, top 10 currencies, top 20 currencies, hundreds if not thousands of different currencies are supported on here. And then you could swap it, you could do all kinds of stuff, making life very simple and very easy to use with one single device. We know that, for example, with the Ledger or some other devices like the Trezor, you get a little screen, you can't show QR codes, you don't have a camera to where you can scan a QR code if you're working with MetaMask or trying to do anything. So this device has it all. Now, inside the box, we obviously are going to have the device with a little pamphlet. In here, we got our little, get started guide. And there is the SafePal device. You can see the little screen in the upper right-hand corner. Excuse me, let me go ahead and pull this out here. Little screen right here. You got your directional pad and OK or confirm right there. And then you got your Type-C charger right there at the bottom. And on the backhand side, you just got your camera. Now, the camera does have a little protective film on it that you're going to need to peel off. But it's very simple. And actually, this will fit quite nicely in my Ridge wallet. Yes, I won't be able to have 6, 7, 8, 10 cards in my Ridge wallet with this in it. But technically, I could roll out, say, with my Coinbase card, my Capital One card, and my basic, regular bank card with this all in my Ridge wallet and be just fine. So this does come in a nice little neat package to use on the go or at home. There's a little button right here as well. So that's pretty much it. Simple, right? Keep it simple, stupid. SafePal did a good job. I'll link to everything that they have down in the description, especially if you're concerned about do they support your assets. You can always go to their website and check it out. But them being supportive of various chains and networks, which we can see here, Aptos, Arbitrum, Aurora, Binance Smart Chain, Bitcoin, Cosmos, Ethereum, even Ethereum Proof of Work, which I don't see much coming out of that project, but hey, it's still around. Harmony, Litecoin, Optimistic, Polygon, like so many different networks, so many different projects. And again, being able to use this wallet in the DeFi space is awesome. So now let's go through the setup process. What do we need to do? Well, they have the SafePal app or the extension that you can install on your computer if you want to interact between obviously your hardware wallet and the application itself. But the first step on this is to obviously download the SafePal app and go through the setup process. Now, real quick, inside the box, the first thing that we pulled out, you flip it upside down and you're going to get obviously a little lens cleaner or screen cleaner. We're going to get some SafePal stickers. And then we're going to get our cards to where we can back up our seed phrases, as well as a get started guide where we can scan the QR code. So very simple, very easy to do, basic. I mean, I can't applaud SafePal for how easy this is. So we're at the SafePal website. What I basically did was click on products, SafePal app. Now we can come here and click download. And then obviously it's available for Apple and Android. But if you wanted to, or interact with it on your computer, you would probably want to install the application, or excuse me, the browser extension. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to use Google Chrome Store for that. Come here, add to Chrome, add extension. And in the upper right hand corner, we got a little puzzle piece. You'll see it, the extension has been added. We could just click that and open that bad boy up. Now it says here, support both EVM or Ethereum Virtual Machine and non-EVM compatible chains, including Bitcoin, Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, Tron, Solana, Avalanche, and more. Built in with cross-chain swap and bridge services. Stay connected to dApps and different chains, not simultaneously. Level up asset security by connecting to your SafePal app or S1 hardware wallet. So obviously you can use this application without needing the hardware wallet. But in this case, we are going to create a new one because we haven't set one up on this device just yet. So create a wallet. You're going to have to come up with a password of your choosing. Obviously, make sure it's something strong and don't skimp out on the quality, I guess you could say. Go ahead and hit next. And then we're going to have to generate the mnemonic phrase. Okay, you do not want to lose what you're about to receive. If you want to know what a mnemonic phrase is, you can always click this link right here. But in this case, we're just going to generate. And we need to back up our words that we see in this box. It gives us 12 words. And we got a couple of choices. We can either write it down on the cards that they provided for us. Or we got a couple of choices. Either we can write it down on the cards they provided for us, or we could store it on a notebook. You can keep it on like a notepad or a document of some type, but if you're keeping it on a computer that you go to really crazy nefarious sites on and you get compromised, don't shoot yourself in the foot. Either way, back it up however you choose. Do not lose these words. These are how you restore your wallet. Once you have successfully backed up or stored your seed phrase, you're just going to click next. And 9 times out of 10, applications, hardware wallets will usually ask you to put it in the order in which is received or that you were provided it. So you just need to choose, obviously, one, whatever the first word for that was, your second word, and then fill it out accordingly and try to be careful not to get them mixed up. You should have wrote it down, backed it up however you chose, and go through the process. Once you have placed your words in the correct order in which you received it, you just click verify. Your wallet is now ready for use. We're going to go ahead and give this a name. So test wallet and confirm. Congratulations. Set as default wallet. Connect to all D apps that support MetaMask. Just like MetaMask icon and SafePal will respond. We're going to turn that off for now, but I would leave that on if you're a type of user that uses MetaMask or DeFi tools. But hit next. There you go. Connect DApps. Multiple ways to easily connect to DApps. The SafePal icon is one way. The injected or browser icon. Or set SafePal wallet as default and try other wallet icons. Or then try other wallet icons. Support for Soon Mainnet, Testnet, and DApps. Fix the connection issue with Ledger Nano S. So nice. Okay, cool. Updates constantly coming out from the SafePal team. You can see all the various cryptocurrencies already on here. And if we wanted to interact with various platforms or manage our NFTs, we can do so. Ethereum, I see Binance Smart Chain, I see Polygon, Solana. I don't have any NFTs obviously on this wallet, but we can easily manage our NFTs if we had any in our collection. And obviously we can also go into the DeFi space and play around. We don't have any DApps just yet. Let's click to switch between SafePal and MetaMask. That's nice. So right now we're on SafePal. That's cool. You can easily switch in between them. We can swap if we wanted to swap cryptocurrencies. Let's say we want to swap some Bitcoin for, what are we going to choose here? What are we going to choose? So let's choose something that we know we can swap to. Let's just say Litecoin. Obviously, we will put in an amount. And we can see how much Litecoin. Obviously, we have an insufficient balance. We can see the provider. Looks like OX is not supported for this trading pair. 1 inch, it will automatically bring you the provider just like any other DEX. But you're doing it right here within your extension. And it just makes life a lot easier when you're using something like this. Now, let's go ahead and get this device booted up. I'm guessing it's hopefully got a charge on it, and the side button on here is how I turn it on. On the device itself, we get to choose our language. Just scroll to whichever language is for your setup or country and follow the steps. Device authentication. To make sure this device is new and authenticated, please scan the coming QR code with your mobile phone. So we're going to need our mobile phone here in just a second. And then we're going to scan this code. I have my phone, go into my camera, put the QR code, make sure you're in a well-lit area. Then when you scan it, you click the link. And it's going to ask, oh, interesting, press OK on the hardware wallet to continue and enter the 6-digit code that's displayed. So you're going to get a 6-digit code on here to authenticate this device. Very nice. And the screen isn't too bad. It's not too big, but it's not too small. You know what I'm saying? Go. Congratulations, this device is authenticated. And now we can hit next on the device by hitting the OK button, the center button. And believe it or not, here's a little camera. Look at this. It's not a very high resolution camera, but look at this guy. Film a video with this thing. Not really. So the resolution isn't that great, but say I was interacting with a DEX, I can easily hold the device up to the QR code, scan the QR code, and continue interacting with that DEX or application. The beautiful thing also, which is very interesting, Ronnie didn't get a chance to show me this, but say we were at a crypto convention and somebody had a little QR code or whatever, and they wanted to, maybe they got a new crypto product coming out, scan QR code, get an airdrop this, that on Arbitrum or whatever it might be, Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain. You could easily pull this out of your Ridge wallet or whatever wallet you got. They do have little baggies that leather pouches or wallet holders that you can put these in. Pull it out, scan the QR code, and you can interact right then and there. Very easily and very simply. And now the next step is honestly to scan the QR code that we were provided on our phone with the device. There we go. Now we got the two talking. It says, congratulations, the device successfully activated, and it even tells us the time and date in which we activated. We click OK, and it tells us the guide of how to use this thing. Up, down, left, right, back, submit, and delete. Let's begin the setup, and we'll take you through a few steps to configure your wallet first. Are you ready? Let's begin. And we can create a wallet, or we can recover a wallet. Remember that seed phrase we just got from the application? We could do that with recover, or we could come up here to create. In this case, we're going to recover. We're going to tell it that we have 12 words. It's really hard to see with the blue, but there's 24 up there, 12 down the next one, and then 6 or 18 the next. We're going to choose 12, and now we need to put in our mnemonic phrase that we provided. Please enter the mnemonic phrase in the correct order. Now, real quick, obviously this isn't like your phone where you got a whole keyboard to use. You're going to have to use the little left and right, up and down on this, so that can be a little bit cumbersome for some users. Just be aware of that. But the other features or the other pros of this device really, to me, outweigh the negatives. So I need to put that phrase or the mnemonic seed phrase in that we showed for the test wallet to connect the two up. When you start to type the word, it will auto-fill, and you just got to choose the correct one. On the left-hand side, it says buddy. On the right-hand side, it says budget. Just choose the correct word for your seed phrase in the correct order. This is word number 1. Honestly, while going through that, even though it was a number of different words, the autofill made it very easy. And honestly, the feedback, or I guess you could say the haptic feedback, it's not haptic, but the feedback or the button clicking was actually very satisfying. However, here we are. We're verified. Now we just got to set up our PIN. Set up the PIN however you want. Make sure it's good. It does have a requirement of 6 to 12 digits if it will stop reflecting in your face. Now it's configuring and says wait 10 to 15 seconds. Wallet recovered. Please name your wallet. I'm going to name it the same thing as we made on the application. To make it uppercase, just like with any keyboard, that electronic keyboard that you're working with, you just go to the up arrow. And we're just going to call it test wallet. Just for you guys, because this is just going to be a test wallet. You saw the seed phrases. You can go ahead and install it if you want, but there's going to be no funds in this thing whatsoever, unless somebody else imports it and then forgets that they made a test wallet. I don't know, but it won't be my funds. And by the way, this is what I mean with the pushing of the buttons. Listen, I hope you could hear that. It's pretty satisfying. I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird like that. So we go to done. Confirm to use test wallet as the wallet name. Hit OK. And now download SafePal app is what it's telling us. And we already have the app installed on our computer. So we can easily manage our funds through our computer. And we can manage it through our hardware wallet. But now with the QR code, it's wanting us to go and download the app onto our mobile device. Now you can scan the QR code just like we showed before, or you could just go to whatever your app store is, Apple App Store, Google Play Store, and download the SafePal app directly. That's what. And actually, the SafePal app has a pretty damn good rating: 4.8 stars, 27K reviews, 1 million downloads. That's pretty good. And now both these devices got my fingerprints all over it. So this is a fingerprint magnet, but I'm not really concerned about the aesthetics. I care more about securing my cryptocurrency. So once the app is installed, we're going to continue on with the next step. So we're probably going to have to do the exact same thing that we just did. Open, put in our mnemonic phrase, get all of these devices synced up with one another on the same thing or same wallet. You can choose to use your biometric scanner or locking mechanism to protect or secure your device, or set up a PIN or a pattern of your choice. Congratulations, you are now ready for the SafePal journey. And start my SafePal journey. We're going to tell it that we have a hardware wallet, but we can also just use it as a software wallet. So if you didn't have the S1, you could use this application just fine. Hardware wallets are just an extra level of security to ensure that your funds are safe, as long as you're not getting social engineered yourself and you're just using safe practices and being aware of your surroundings and keeping your head on a swivel, not clicking unknown links from unknown sources. You're the biggest weak point, or you're the easier weak point when it comes to compromising your hardware wallet. That's always a problem. So as long as you're using safe practices, you're good. Moving on, tells us what we need to do. So we need to go to step 1, wallet activation. On the app main page, click the scan button at the upper right hand corner and scan the activation code on the hardware wallet and enter the 6-digit verification code. We are already verified. Create or recover a wallet in the hardware wallet by following the instructions displayed on the hardware wallet. So we're going to go ahead and hit next. We're on technically step 2. It's going to ask for the password that you just set up on this particular device. Wow, it actually went to sleep in that short amount of time. Very interesting. So here we are. I got my S1 wallet. It says scan, so I need to scan my phone or the QR code on my phone without blocking the damn camera like an idiot. Boom. Confirm to pair with wallet. We want to hit OK. Put in our PIN code. That's the PIN code for the wallet that you already set up. So let's make sure you put in the right PIN code, especially if you're managing multiple wallets. And now we're at the point where our device is actually showing us some QR codes and we need to scan it with our device. So when you hit next, you're going to use your camera on your device to scan the QR code. Now, I'm in a weirdly lit area for this video, and so it's kind of messing with me. I'm getting a decent amount of glare off of the glass of this particular device. So I would suggest making sure that you're in a well-lit area where you don't have the lights kind of reflecting off of your QR codes being shown, so that way your phone can pick it up. But you might have a better phone than I have, because I have the S21 Ultra, and it's just having a hard time with the glare coming off. So just be mindful of that. Just scan the QR codes that a device is scrolling through, and it should move on to the next part. So I wanted to show you a couple of things. Turn the light off so you guys can see better. But obviously we got a directional pad here. We got a little screen so we can scan. If we click OK, we would scan a QR code of any type that, you know, obviously interacts with DeFi, DEXs, or what have you. We got asset management, where we can manage our actual assets. We can see our signing history for transactions that we signed. And inside settings, there's a lot of different things in here. Obviously, I was looking at resetting the wallet because this was only for a test wallet. But we could see our passphrase or change our passphrase. We could verify our seed phrase. We could set the sleep timer from 30 seconds, obviously, to a little bit longer than that, 15, 45 seconds, so on and so forth. To go back, you just hit the left directional, and then auto shut off is 45 seconds right now. We could change the pin. We can also go to coin management, which allows us again to manage our various coins: Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, BEP20, so on and so forth. We could change our language, random pin keypad. We can upgrade if there's a firmware upgrade. We can reset the wallet, which is what I'm about to do, or go to the About section, which gives us information about the device itself. There we are. And now it says, congratulations, you are now ready to explore the safe and easy SafePal world. To provide a better customer support, we have built in invite-only Discord channel for hardware wallet users. To join the group, please click the Join Now button, which I can click on my phone because I already have Discord on here. There are a lot of scammers and social platforms. SafePal admins will not directly message you. Please do not reply to any DMs. This thing is still showing off the QR code, so I can hit OK on that. And I am done. And now I can manage my crypto assets with my hardware wallet, with my mobile phone, while approving things with my hardware wallet and my browser extension. If we go to places like SushiSwap or Dex out there, you know, the SafePal browser extension allows us to switch between SafePal and MetaMask whenever we choose to. And, you know, as long as you use MetaMask or choose MetaMask as your option, you can use your SafePal wallet or hardware wallet. We got swap built in. We can buy crypto. I like this one. Buy gas without gas fee. That one's pretty cool, right? So we could do some swapping, some management, everything right inside the application, but with the extra layer of security of the hardware wallet. I mean, this device, again, it's only $50. It's air gapped. You know, it's a really budget but quality alternative to some of the hardware wallets out there. So if you're looking for something, I would consider SafePal as one. It's got 1-year warranty, 24/7 community support. You saw that the Discord link popped up to where I could join it. It's got a cipher accessory. It's got a letter case accessory, and it's, you know, EAL 5+ security certified. There's no KYC required. I mean, it just ticks all the right boxes. Supports a number of different languages, trusted by customers throughout so many countries. And you saw how many users were downloaded and used the app, probably even without the hardware wallet. But the hardware wallet just gives you that extra layer of protection. It has a self-destruct mechanism. I didn't know that. 100% offline air gap signing mechanism. Truly cold storage. You don't require the USB like a Ledger Nano S or X, S and S Plus. Where you got to plug in your USB into your computer or device in order to approve transactions. No Bluetooth. Really simple, easy, and convenient, tiny little package. But I'm sorry this video took so long. Please do me a favor on the way out. Hit the like button. Make sure to get subscribed. Hit the notification bell to stay up to date, as well as check out some of the links in the description to help support the channel and what we do here. If I do have an affiliate link that I can share or whatever, for SafePal, I will. Otherwise, the link will be down there. It wouldn't help out the channel, but it doesn't matter. As long as you guys got a good alternative hardware wallet that brings you a little bit more peace of mind, and instead of having to worry about what's going on with the rest of the world or what updates are popping out, firmware or otherwise, that could compromise or feel like it's compromising your security, I'll leave that to you to decide. But SafePal, another hardware wallet that, in my opinion, is probably the best out of all of them as far as price to performance, cost for options. But besides that, you just have yourself a wonderful day. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Take care. I'll catch you in the next one.